I totally just won $100 off of a dollar scratch off, which is awesome. Just like randomly got one at the gas station because I got one at the other gas station and didn't win anything. And I won $100 and we're in Ohio, so apparently Ohio's lucky for me. Anyway, see you guys later. Alright, so I just entered Nashville and I have about a 2-hour stretch and then I'll be where I'm supposed to go, and I'm really tired, but I am almost there, so I'm excited. Our trip has been pretty uneventful. Actually, I do a vlog, so I like to do video right now because I do a YouTube vlog.
I'm Jessie, they call me JJ. We are right now in front of Big Shots and Benchmark on 2nd Avenue, downtown Nashville. 2nd Street used to be pretty lame, and in the last few years, everything from grunge at Big Shots and Benchmark, grunge, alternative, rock, pop, and even a little bit of metal or alternative across the street at Hard Rock. So 2nd Street's livening up now, not just country, but then we have the famous George Jones Museum across from here, and there you're going to find very traditional country music. So this 2nd Street is a perfect example of why Nashville is called the Music City. You ask for it, we have it.
Awesome.
You would not call yourself a busker if you don't have talent. It's an honor to be a busker because you're trying to make it. So I was saying an example of two people that were buskers and had success stories are Keith Urban and B.B. King. B.B. King played on Church Street, got discovered, he came here from Memphis, busking on the sidewalk. Keith Urban played Broadway. My boss had many encounters with him when he was still playing on the sidewalk. And we see that worked out pretty well for him. Usually an artist will start there. If they get lucky enough, they'll get invited inside. Now when they get invited inside, they'll typically be invited to maybe do an singing interview, playing interview. That might be at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning when there's not a person to be found anywhere in Nashville, and you better be there. If you're lucky enough to be invited to play after that, you're typically put on a waiting list or an on-call list. And then you have to sit by the phone and hope somebody somewhere someday has an emergency that you might get called, and there could be a list of 30 people and you're just out there busking until your phone is rung. When you get that call, you have to hope the performance is good enough and word gets out enough that then other places want you and that they want to book you regularly. So to be honored enough and privileged enough to get gigs regularly inside, that's what they call indoor in Nashville, you worked hard for it. 99% of the time they worked their butt off to get there, and they probably waited a long time. And it doesn't mean they don't have talent, they probably have all the talent in the world, but you earn it here. You earn it through blood, sweat, and tears and lots of long hours out here busting strings and vocal cords. And they do. That's dedication. That's the raw Nashville.
Against the wall, making love is 20 minutes long. Little till now, with me some Dixon line. Fits my oh, so right. My deep sea land light. This is where you put your hands together. Come on.
So this is the place where we're getting evaluated. We had a little bit of a rough rehearsal this morning, but some stuff went well, some stuff not as good. So I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, so how do you feel about our evaluation?
I feel that I'm so ready for it to get over with, even though it is evaluation, but at the same time we know what we need to work on. So at the same time, whatever these people are going to judge us on, it's just critique. So we can get better. So I'm not going to take what they say into art because we're musicians. We're always studying, and we're always, music is an everyday thing. It's not like you can do it once and then like you got it. It's like it's an art. I'm sure Mozart and Picasso took years and years to create their mysterious masterpiece.
Okay, I would like to really agree with that, and I know we have a few songs to go through, but Elizabeth, would you approach this song? Would you guys do one more verse of this for us? And instead of playing a waltz, I'd like you to play open chords just on the downbeats. And let Michael fill in the rest. I know we're not in a lesson here, but I'd like to hear that.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1.
No, not exactly what I mean.
No, well, for the intro,
No, just open chords.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright colored kittens and golden mittens, brown paper baggages light up the streets.
Yeah. That's more the direction that it should be in. Yeah, and I instantly, I don't know if you guys felt this, but you guys were, all of a sudden you guys are trying to pull something from each other. I like the blues approach. I mean, that's not going to work on every song, but it works for this song, and it's kind of cool. I like it. As far as the harmonies go, it takes a little time to figure out what you're doing and suss it out. So if you guys have time for Tuesday to get together, if you're going to work on specific songs, be like your go-to songs, like this might be one of them, then work out exactly what you're going to sing, just stick to that. It's kind of what Barnett and I do, because I'm not really creative. So I just...
Place for my teacher, Liz. We're about to have our last lesson. I'm going to meet Anna, and then I have to go to bed because I have the long drive home tomorrow.
Patricia, music to watch girls by. Tea for Two, Never on a Sunday, Save the Last Dance, O Sole Mio.
I just didn't have the last one.
For rest, you won't admit you love me, and so how am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, 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 for what? A million times I've asked you, and then I ask you over again. You only answer, perhaps, perhaps, Mute. Now, you want me to try press the note C for the higher C. Okay, the sound is in your ear. Can you sing it to me? Without, yeah.
I don't know.
No, you sang the melodic minor. Okay, did you think every note was exactly accurate?
Probably not.
Mike?
I don't know.
You gotta make sure that you gotta make sure it's half step on the 6. Okay, half steps on the 6, that's all I have to say.
I mean, I guess that's better. I'm never like pro. Where is it? Like, where's the music for it?
It's number 334 in the books.
I'm trapped.
Let's see, 334.
Hi, Mike.
Book 1, book 2, books. These are both book 4. If 334 should be, here it is. That's why you are my mind. I'll live for the Lord and soul shines. She's a boy because you're sad.
Going to meet Vicky and her behind the scenes music. Okay. She's like very deliciously looking salad here. Well, I don't. She's doing way better in pop though than.
I guess.
Vicky, say hi. That was great. Say hi, Vicky's mom.
It's very unorganized, but it's fun to browse.
Going to the Country Music Hall of Fame. That's where we should have parked, but we didn't. Recording studio. Should record. Mike.
I gotcha. See if that, I don't know how tall you are, so just right here.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Cool. Hey, and I'm breaking up with Monday, 'cause it's no Sunday fun day. And I'm breaking up with Monday, 'cause it can't wait till Tuesday. They gon' rush for me, Monday for trees.
takes me all the way. I want you to say.
What I can take, man. Riding on the hustling, all for the cake, man. I'm a Benjamin Sack, one of these taller than you.
Alright, you guys all know the song. What do you want? Everybody got it. Not just me. I got it. All of my skin. For you to stand. We can go home. Just a little bit. We can go home. I ain't gonna do you wrong. Where you go?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Allison. Happy birthday to you. Well, thank y'all. Make sure you tip and make it rain on his birthday.
Hey, good girl, put your head in the clouds. I bet you I can tell you what you're thinking about. You be a good boy, gonna give you the world, but he's gonna leave you crying with your heart in the dirt. And this I just been honey, but it's feeling like a dream. Multiply your love and go and go where you see. Hey, good girl, get out while you can. I know you think you got a good man. So why you gotta be surprised when you open up your eyes? It's a matter of time till you find he's so good, girl, so good for you. You better get on getting your goodbye shoes and go. Listen to me, deep low. He's so good. Won't you open up your eyes? Just a matter of time till you find he's so good, girl, no good for you. You better get on getting your goodbye shoes.
Yeah, wonderful. Elizabeth singing along for you.
We are headed downtown again. Just did karaoke at another bar. So.
There you go. Body shot time!
Hey, we've got body shots. Hello, come on in. Come down and watch the fun.
I don't know. It's in your pocket, isn't it? It's in your pocket.
Alright, so can you just tell the camera like your name first of all? And
My name?
yeah.
I'm Anna Lockhart.
Okay, and so why did you end up moving to Nashville?
Why did I move to Nashville?
Yeah.
I actually came in 2008 for school.
Okay.
So, Vandy was actually the only school that I applied to, so it was really good that I got in. But I chose Vandy because it was in Nashville, and so I really wanted to be in this city, and Vandy was a great school, so yeah, I came for school.
What do you like the best about living here in general, I guess?
So it was interesting because when I came to school, a lot of like Vandy kids don't get out of the bubble much, and I really wanted to do that. Like as soon as I got here, I was here because I love Nashville so much, and so I love that you can literally do anything here. You can be whatever you want to be because you can do whatever you want. I mean, you can climb, you could do whatever kind of exercise, workout you wanted to do. You could pursue any career that you wanted here because there's just so much opportunity. It's just such an eclectic city. Everyone thinks of it as music, which it is, but it's a lot more than that. You could do whatever you wanted in Nashville.
And then can you just tell, like, from your side of the story, how my sister contacted you about doing my song and, like, the process of recording it and everything?
You know what? It worked out so perfectly because she messaged me on Facebook, but not my personal account. She messaged my band's account. That my band's not even, this is not a band from like college, like years ago, and I never checked those messages. I have no idea how I randomly found that message, but it was just a couple days after she had messaged me and it popped up, and I was like, wow, I haven't heard from her in a while, and I read it, and she told me this whole story about how she wanted to do this really special birthday gift for her sister, and I was so honored that she even thought of me, because there are plenty of musicians in Nashville, and I'm probably not the only singer that she knows, and she had thought of me to sing the song, so I was stoked. It was really cool.
And then can you just tell us about, like, a bit about the recording process, you know, like how you guys started it, like, what you did to prep for it, like how you managed to get it done in a day, like that kind of thing. So.
Yeah, so we were limited on time, and so we needed to get it done. So I sent the song over to my friends Jason and Sambo ahead of time. They gave it a listen, but you know, one of our first things that we did when we got there is we made a game plan, and step one was learn that piano part. So Jason sat down on the keys, plugged it out, learned it by ear, and that was step one. We really wanted to get all the instruments laid down first. And so we got piano laid down. Yep. We got piano laid down, and then we started, once we got the piano in, we started kind of adding bits and pieces in that we felt like would fill it up, but still left the piano as the main focus, and of course the vocals as well. So that was, and then I laid the vocals in next.
So, how did you, like, how did you decide to, like, put the, you know, like, where to put the other instruments and stuff like that, or, like, what was kind of the process behind that?
It was tough because we really knew, I knew a little bit about what you wanted. I know that you wanted it to be a fuller sound, but we, like I said, we didn't want it to be so full that it overpowered the piano, because I knew that I wanted the song to sound like you and what you would do if you did record it. And as a pianist and someone who also sings, I knew that those would be the main focuses if you were to record it. And so we were very tasteful in our choice to add in the cello and where those little tiny tastes were. And so what we did is we kind of recorded a few different things, and we listened to it back. And there were a couple of times where I kind of, my feedback was like, it's too much. I mean, we just got to drop it out. And so we kind of did more than we needed, and then cut back from there. Yeah.
Cool. And like, I guess just say a few other things about what you've done as a musician, and then call it a day.
Yeah. So I've done a lot of different things as a musician. I grew up playing just me and my dad a lot, just little gigs in a small town at church. And then when I came in college, when I came to Nashville, obviously I had to do music, so put a band together, played some gigs out all throughout college, and then more recently I've just been doing more studio work with my friends Jason and Sambo, and some other different studios and producers I've worked with as well. Mostly cover songs, although I've done, you know, this original, which has been really cool. And then I also play and sing at church as well, which is probably what I spend most of my time doing now as far as music goes, 2 or 3 times a month, just singing at church. So, yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for letting me talk to you. So
Yeah.
It's awesome to meet you. It's a fun spot I stayed while I was in Nashville. Really nice area. And I'm about to head out. And yeah, I guess I'll see you back in State College. I'm kind of sad leaving. I'm leaving a little bit later start than I wanted to, but we'll still get there in time, I think. So as long as we get on the road soon. Just gonna make some coffee and head out. See you later. Alright, so we are heading out of Nashville at 7 a.m. Ton of fun. I got the basis for my song Breaking Up with Monday recorded, so it'll be a couple weeks before I see that. Understandable. Met the singer of my song, we had an evaluation, and I mean, if anything, we at least know now, I have a better idea of how to practice and the goal that we're trying to reach, and it's like reachable, so we know that for the cruise ship. So we've had long rehearsals. I'll show you some of that. I danced at the bar Coyote Ugly. I think I met up with Vicky. And I didn't perform at all, but I had so much fun at karaoke that and plus I got out of rehearsals so late, so it just made sense to go out because most of the writers' nights stop at 9 o'clock or 10. So I didn't get to do that this time, but maybe next time when I do, I will try and play the Bluebird or go to the listening room or something, because everyone keeps telling me go to the listening room instead of Bluebird, go to the basement. And there's another place that the lady in the carriage ride said. So anyway, I will see you guys in State College. Bye.